What's up guys, it's Emily and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you guys a more casual what I eat in a day. This day was a rest day, so I didn't do any weightlifting, just a bit of cardio. I like starting off my morning with some lemon water. It just kickstarts my water intake, and I kind of fast in the morning whenever I have a rest day. I don't have a breakfast until a little bit later, so I just like to drink this to start my morning off. Then I go ahead and make some brunch. So today I made some French toast. One of the perks of living in Italy is that they have the most amazing bread options. So I bought this one at my local bakery. You can totally use just regular sliced bread as well. But I went ahead and sliced this up into about 1 inch thick slices. I like my slices to be thick, that way it soaks in all of the amazing batter. So for the batter, we're just gonna, in a little shallow dish, add in some vegan yogurt, some milk. I'm using almond coconut mix, and then you wanna add in some cinnamon and some vanilla extract or vanilla powder. And then go ahead and whisk that up really, really well so that everything is nice and combined. And it's pretty self-explanatory. You just want to dunk each slice of bread into the batter mix. That way the batter gets nice and soaked into the bread. Then I'm just adding some vegan butter onto my skillet and adding my French toast. So you just want to let them cook about 4 minutes per side, just so that they get nice and golden and crispy. Here's my little trick. I like to pop them onto a parchment lined baking sheet once they're done and pop them into the oven just for about, I'd say 5 minutes. It crisps them up perfectly. So then I just went ahead and topped that with some fresh berries and some powdered sugar and of course maple syrup. These French toasts are amazing, guys. You definitely have to try them out. And it kept me full for a really, really long time. I only had 2 slices though. So around 4 o'clock I got a little bit hungry, but I didn't want to eat dinner yet. So I just made myself a little hummus platter with some of these little gluten-free crackers, some sliced cucumber, some cherry tomatoes, which these were literally the best cherry tomatoes I've ever had. I don't know what it was about them. I also had some carrots with that as well, and then whatever kind of hummus or dip, you can do baba ganoush, whatever floats your boat. Alright, so then I started to prep for dinner. I had these amazing portobellos that I found at the grocery store. So I make a marinade with some balsamic vinegar, some minced garlic, and then to that I add some oregano, some salt, and some pepper. So to prep the portobello mushrooms, I just remove the little stems and kind of clean them up a little bit so that they look nice and pretty. Then I put them into this little shallow dish again and top it with the marinade on both sides. I kind of like to rub the marinade in just so that way, you know, it soaks it into the mushroom. And then I just let those sit while I prep the rest of my stuff that I'm going to be having. So I just cut up some sweet potato, I leave the skin on them, and then I add in some paprika, some cumin, and then some salt and pepper. Toss those around, no oil on these are oil free. So toss those around, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put those on a parchment lined baking sheet as well, just so that nothing sticks. They get super crispy this way as well. Then you want to bake those until you see them starting to brown up, and then I like to flip them halfway through. So for the portobellos, I just added some olive oil onto my skillet and then popped those on there. Then I brushed some of the marinade that was remaining on top of the mushrooms. Let those cook up on each side. I don't know, it just depends on your liking. I kind of like my portobellos to still have a little bit of bite to them, but I flipped them over around 2 minutes later, I want to say, and then I did the same thing with the other side, just basted them with the leftover marinade. So you just repeat this process until the portobello mushrooms are the perfect texture for your liking. So I just went ahead and cut these up. These are so juicy, guys. Like, if you've never made portobello steaks, do so, because they are so juicy. So then I just went ahead and plated this up with my sweet potato fries, as well as some greens, some arugula, and some more of those amazing cherry tomatoes. Then I just topped that with some pumpkin and hemp seeds. A little bit of ketchup on the side for dipping. Bam. So for dessert, I made some strawberry sorbet. I've been making this almost every night because I have this amazing little magic bullet that my husband got me. It's so easy. You just add your strawberries, some freshly squeezed lemon juice, a little bit of vegan yogurt, and then I added some agave just because these strawberries are a little bit tart. Then you just pop it on your magic bullet. You might have to tap it around. You can use your Vitamix as well. And then you just blend this up until it is a sorbet consistency. So then I went ahead and plated that up and then just topped it with some fresh strawberries. This stuff is amazing, guys. You definitely should give it a try. All natural. You saw how I made it. I mean, super easy, right? And that pretty much concludes my what I ate in a day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.